Big 12 have a clash of teams that are used to going all the way. You've got Kenny Dillingham and the Arizona State Sun Devils. While he's really new to coaching, his first year he went 3-9 while he was in the Pac-12, but now that he's in the Big 12, he went 11-3 last year. He's already 3-1 this year. Here's a guy that went to Memphis. Okay, they were but he's an Arizona State grad. He went to Auburn, been to Florida State, been to Oregon, so he knows what it takes to win. He knows how to coach in the high stress moments. And then you've got Sonny Dykes. Now, Sonny Dykes has had an up and down career. While at SMU, he went 30-18. While at TCU, he's 30-13. He went to the national playoff, went to the national championship game, but lost it. Then the very next year he went 5-7. Last year he went 9-4, got beat by Colorado. At Louisiana Tech, he went 22-15. He went 19-30 at University of California, had one winning season while there. He really is an up and down kind of coach, but he's got that air raid. He coached under Hal Mummy. So these two teams have a different outlook on how they're going to do their games. TCU has got some good players. So does Arizona State. Arizona State, though, has lost a game to a what's looking to be a decent Mississippi State team. Lost there by only 4 points. Beat Northern Arizona. Beat Texas State. Beat Baylor in a close one. So far this year, TCU has beaten North Carolina, which it looks like everybody can do that. Abilene Christian, which, FCS opponent, and beat SMU in a pretty good game. And so he's on a roll. I'm telling you, this is going to be a clash right here. And a clash of different styles. So we're going to take a look at these two by the numbers, and we're going to see who could possibly win this one. So hit like and subscribe if you like you some college football. Let's get into this great game.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
TCU is visiting Arizona State, so we're going to talk about them first. Josh Hoover has got 1,000 yards passing. He's 70 of 103, so he's 68% completion rate. Got 11 touchdowns by air, 2 interceptions, been sacked twice. His QB2 or QB1, or pardon me, his backup quarterback. I'll get it out here in a minute. 4 of 6 got an interception. That's it. Now, rushing, Devorian Barnes got 21 carries, 156 yards, got a touchdown. Trip Battle, 12 of 100 for 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. John Denham, 15 for 36, 1 touchdown. They've only got 4 rushing touchdowns. So they are they're having that mentality of air raid in there mixed with his own style. Eric McAllister's got 13 receptions, 320 yards, along a 70, 3 touchdowns. Jordan Dwyer, 17 catches, 257 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joseph Manjack, 9 receptions, 153 yards, 1 touchdown. DJ Rogers, tight end, 9 for 82, one touchdown. Ed Small, 8 for 63, two touchdowns. Jeremy Payne, 7 for 62, one touchdown. Chase Curtis, 2 for 31, touchdown. So 11 touchdowns through the air. So not a very balanced offense, even though their running backs are getting some time. They've sacked the opposing quarterback 8 times. They've deflected 7 passes, intercepted 3 different catches, and got a key touchdown off that. Forced 1 fumble and have 2 fumble recoveries. Now, Jamal Johnson, safety, got 20 tackles, 2 interceptions, had a run at 56 yards, or had a long of 56 yards. Caleb Elam's Orr, linebacker, has got 18 tackles, 1 sack. Now, their safety, Bud Clark's got 13 tackles, got 2 passes deflected, got an interception, and he scored on it. 25-yard run. So this is a interesting defense, but they're letting them get into the secondary a little bit more than they need to. I mean, but they've got 8 sacks, so they're getting to the opposing side's quarterback. And they're deflecting some passes, not a bad one, and they're able to get interceptions. So they've got a decent, not a great, but a decent defense with an offense paired up with them that is all about that throwing, but with a little bit of running. I mean, 156 yards from one of their with 21 carries is not a bad thing. Jeremy Payne, another running back, has got 23 for 110. No touchdowns though. And Trent Battle having that 108 yards. They're still getting it on the ground when they need to, but they are really relying on their pass game. If that can get shut down, that's going to be a bad thing for them. Now, Arizona State Sun Devil, Sam Levitt, he's played the big games. 72 of 118, so 61% completion rate, 748 yards through the air, 6 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions, been sacked 8 times. So that offensive line's not holding like it should. But then again, though, Mississippi State, you know how they can be, and Baylor. Raleek Brown, 56 carries, 372 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sam Levitt's got 42 carries, 219 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kanye Udo. Now, I don't know how well y'all know who Kanye Udo is, but here's a guy that was at Army last year, and let me tell you, he was lighting up opposing teams last year. He's got 39 carries, 156 yards, got a touchdown. So they got 7 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving, Jordan Tyson's got 31 catches, 357 yards, 5 touchdowns. Cayman Metire, 13 receptions, 135 yards, 1 touchdown. So they've got 6 touchdowns through the air, but they're primarily relying on Jordan Tyson, even though some of the others are able to do it. Their run game is looking really solid. They know how to ground and pound, but they also know when to get it to the wide receivers. On defense, they got 13 sacks on the opposing quarterback. They got 21 passes deflected. Think about that for a minute. You're about to go up against a team that relies heavily on throwing the ball. 21 passes deflected. They got only 2 interceptions. None of them, they didn't score on it. Got 5 forced fumbles and 4 fumble recoveries. So they're able to get to the opposing quarterback. They're able to deflect the passes if they can't get to them. Jordan Crook, linebackers, got 33 tackles, 2 sacks. Keyshawn Elliott, 30 tackles, 3 sacks. Think about that. They're getting the quarterback. Plus, he deflected a pass. Miles Rouser, 25 tackles, pass deflection. This is a dynamic defense. This is a defense that knows how to get it in there. Yeah, they've had their problems. They're able to be scored on. I mean, but they're also able to keep the games low scoring. You're talking about 19, 20, 15, 24. So that defense is keeping the game low scoring. They've just got to get through the opposing defense. That is a, with a run game like that, and they've still got a passing game. I think it's interesting what you've got there. Yes, Arizona State had some weaknesses shown about them from that loss to Mississippi State. But in all honesty, I think Mississippi State's far better than they were last year. And in all honesty, Sam Levitt knows how to get there. Now Kanye Udo knows how to get breakthrough. Dykes has got a really good batch of receivers, tight ends and receivers, and they've got decent running, but they're going up against a defense that doesn't like you scoring on them. And it took an SEC team to beat them. I like TCU. I think that they're doing good things there this year, but in all honesty, I'm looking at this Sun Devils team and they lost to the cowbell. I'm thinking that Arizona State is going to win this game. Now, is it going to be a tight one? Yes. But this is a team that can deflect passes like you wouldn't believe. Okay, they haven't got as many interceptions, but just deflecting the passes could be enough to throw apart the TCU offense. I mean, Josh Hoover, yeah, he's doing what you would expect from somebody who does an air raid type offense, but can they go to the ground enough? That's where the problem's going to be at. Can they go to the ground enough? Because this is a defense that looks like it's set up for it. So, yeah, I do believe that Arizona is going to win this game, but it's going to be a tight one there for a little bit. Now, it might end up, getting away from it, but I honestly think that this being at Arizona State, that defense, and Sam Levitt knowing how to do what he needs to do, yeah, I'm calling it for Sun Devils. This has been Paul, Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.